Let's see. So far it's okay. Chilling. Load it back up. Should be fine. There it is. One second. I just want to make sure everything's all clean. It's all gravy. I think it's okay. Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay. Yeah. Not up. Let's see. That. And let's just see if I can get another character on Elite Smash. Who was I trying to get? Ridley this time? Yeah. Oh, he's actually almost there. I think I just need 3 more wins. Actually, yeah. Let me see. 3, maybe 2 more, right? Possibly. Should be alright. Let's see how this goes. Link. Let's see if I can handle this. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, it's the wrong way. Okay, so it is just slow. I thought it was just me. Okay. Yeesh. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. That was a bit odd, but whatever. Whatever. I'm not gonna just let him just up smash and just not get away with it. Aw, too much time. Boop. Yeah, I play Ridley from time to time. Ah, shit. It's just I'm trying to feel like, I don't know what it is, but I just feel like it's really like slow. It just feels really bad. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I should have waited. Okay, don't run. Yeah, this is so weird. I'm probably gonna lose this because I'm trying to get used to whatever this feeling is. Sorry, we tech those. Why did... Oh! Oh, I'm not in an arena right now. Even then, that doesn't even work. I don't have that set up. I just... Oh, it's frustrating. Why does that not work? I just... I I gotta get that win back. I don't know what that was, but it just felt really, really awful. Like my controller was just really slow. Yeah, quick play. Just trying to 6.36 or whatever the hell it was. I gotta get that win back, otherwise it'd be a waste. Oh, Snizzy. What's up, yo? Hey, get you in the chat. I'll come back to it. Oh, great, another her. Why did he go that way? Oos. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I feel like you're there, but you weren't there at the right time. And why is it always lag? Why is it always lag when I'm fighting a Wii Fit trainer? I wish I could have the answer. Cause it's like it's pretty annoying fighting one, and every time I fight one, it's always stop stutter, stop stutter. Alright, I'll get back in the voice chat in a second. I'm so big that just, of course, it's gonna hit me. Ah, so laggy. I attack and it just stops on me. Okay, don't jump. Oh my god, fucking lag spikes. Oh my god, get down. Oh my goodness. Ah, this is terrible. I swear I hate fighting lag, especially with Wii Fits. It's like it's always the same. Oh, I'm surprised it actually grabbed for me. Why would you dash forward? Oh my goodness. Ugh, fucking lag spikes. Oh my god, every single time, you know? It's okay. It's okay. It's whatever. I don't know what this is, but I guess really it's just not the character I'm going to play. 5.8. You cannot be serious. 500,000 for 2 losses? Get out of here. I was going to play it, but fuck that. I just make a room. Rather than I just keep wasting points for no reason either. Like, nah, we good. Hey, bro, you there?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. What's goody?
Not much, not much. I'm in a big lobby right now from a guy named Angelic R. Waiting to fight.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, that guy's pretty fun.
Yeah. I don't know what happened though. I was in his lobby earlier today. I fight him. He shuts it down, kicks everybody else, and then he re-uploads it.
You know, it could be something related to him having lag spikes. Some people do that. They have a lobby, it opens up for a while, they cut it, and then they open back up so it, I guess, starts fresh. I'm not sure what that's about, but a lot of people do that.
Okay. I'm also in a room with Sugar Daddy.
Sugar Daddy? Who is that?
He's a Ganondorf player.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, I've fought him in multiple intervals. Like, sometimes he comes to my lobby, I fight him, I win. And then sometimes I bump into him, then he wins. Yeah, it's random between me and him. I think I finally understand the meta against Ganondorfs when it comes to Mega Man versus Ganondorf. Even though it's Ganondorf's worst matchup, it
For
depends
real?
on how I play.
Wow.
I gotta be very patient. And when I say patient, I mean like watch his moves, then go in.
Oh
Not
yeah.
think he's open.
Because with Ganon, you can't really like challenge him. His
watch
his
moves
his
very
active
carefully.
frames are really good.
Yeah. Oh, alright. Sorry for the echo. I keep forgetting. I'm watching your stream as well, but like I noticed that when we talk, it's gonna echo on my phone, and then you might hear the echo.
Right.
Yeah, but no. Like I was doing a lot of Ganon understanding last night. I was in Yeezy's stream, and then like
Oh,
fighting.
T-Yeezy?
Yeah, and fighting his friend Unknown, who's another Ganondorf. Unknown Era.
Oh, Unknown is so good.
I know, yeah, he is, and I gotta chill around him. Like, jeez, he is a nasty Ganon.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it, like, again, he's got a very scary Ganon. But I'm finally kind of understanding how to fight him, and now he pulls out a Jigglypuff.
Because why not?
Yeah. Like, that's the thing, like, the reason why I play Mega Man, and this is like another bit of like an explanation, like I always try to tell people, it's like people always want to know, well, why you pick Mega Man? Okay, Mega Man, yes, he's projectile happy, I kind of like that playstyle, but no, it's, Mega Man, he's kind of good at analyzing hitboxes. He doesn't have like a tuck-in animation when he double jumps, okay? Mega Man stays the same animation when he jumps, and he's kind of open for a lot of attacks, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
He's got a big fat hurt box when he's in the air.
I mean, I prefer Mega Man's hurt box over, you know, double jumping with Marth. You know, he stands tall.
Falcon. Yeah, and
That too.
Falcons. Like Falcon ducks. Oh shit, did that just get kicked? Bro, Angela just kicked me. That's not chill. He's not being chill. He kicked me.
Beats me.
That's not polite. I thought that guy was chill.
He must have something he wants to do then. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. He's never kicked anybody before, as far as I can tell.
Unless the guy has some hidden mood swings that we didn't know.
Nah, I don't think it's that.
Yeah. Dang. He had like so many people in his lobby, and he kicks everybody out. I think you're onto what you're saying. Like maybe, okay, every time there's a match, he'll shut down his lobby, refix up the frames, and then rehosts.
Yeah.
Like. Okay. So wait, what is, like, okay, so Mark does a bit of a corkscrew flip when he does his double jump, right?
Kinda. He does a whole front flip. He does a whole front flip and a whole back flip. He does everything.
Yeah, it kind of gives him like that, a bit of a dodge mechanics to it. Like, it's hard to hit him when he does that flip.
Sometimes.
Man, oh man. Yeah, that's that. His server went down again. Oh well. Alright, who else is on? Okay, my friend Dende, Ghost. Well, I fought Ghost multiple times. Oh, he's hosting a double battle. He's just missing one person though. If I jump in, it's
Take that,
6-1.
bitch. I can't stand Sonic. It's so frustrating. And it's like he's not even doing some off-the-wall shit either. He's just doing basic spin dash.
Oh no, the real pro Sonics you'll be bumping into is the ones that kinda like do 2 forward airs off stage into up B and then back air and then make it back to
Oh yeah,
stage.
they do the slingshot snipe. And that
Yeah.
gets quite annoying.
Oh
It's
god,
it's
yeah.
terrible. I fought a couple of them at Xanadu one time, and it was oh.
Oh man, this Corona thing is still going on.
Of course it is. It just started, and it's only going to get worse.
My friend says it might end in March 30th, but I don't buy that.
Doubt that. There's no way it's going to end on a specific date. It's going to be here until everybody gets the shit together, and and everything gets clean, and everybody stays away from each other. Until then, it's on.
I don't think it's going to last till June.
With America's consistence of terrible leadership, it will.
Okay, wait, I gotta be that guy and ask. Are you a, diplomat or
Diplomat?
No,
I wish I was a diplomat. I can go to different countries and be like, I'm safe.
I
No, I'm for common sense, and this administration is everything but.
Oh, okay, so we're not talking political parties. Okay. So
Oh no, I'm talking about just people in general. The whole leaders are just inept.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, politics. Sorry.
No, politics is like, I get that some people have an aversion to it. Politics is very important. Everybody has to talk about it.
Like, I'm a conservative, but if I was in America, I would be what would you call it, Republican? I'm a Republican. I would be a Republican.
I suppose, hey, to each his own.
I have friends in the States that are also Republican. But no, I'm not liking Trudeau one bit. He's kind of making some terrible choices right now during this coronavirus.
Shit, I'd rather have Trudeau than Trump. That's all I'm saying. It's not a big deal tomorrow. It's a big deal. I had it under control the entire time. I don't take blame for it. It's somebody else's fault. Like, dude. Like, shove a sock in your ass and just shut the hell up.
You're not a Trump guy, huh?
Oh, no, I'm not. Because he's everything that's not about smart or just intelligence. Oh, it's science? I deny it.
Okay. Like, I started looking at Trump. Like, I actually couldn't stand the guy, but I actually see his point, okay? And the point is, and my parents had to try and, like, really show me the picture. He's done something that we people couldn't do, and that's step up to the Democrats.
I mean, that's true, but when you're also not, when you're not smart enough to formulate an actual opinion about anything besides calling somebody tiny this or silly that or simple nicknames, if you can't do anything about that, then you're not standing up to anybody. You're just not smart enough to formulate a difference of opinion.
Yeah,
like, I don't have a problem with being with seeing somebody that's like, oh, I'm a Republican, conservative. That's cool.
Yeah.
If you can articulate yourself, we're good. But if you can't, then what's the point?
Yeah, like, I couldn't stand Trump for the fact that, like, okay, he kept, like, tweeting out, like, this is fake news,
Right, just because he doesn't like it. Like, that's someone who can never, like, be trusted with anything, because I don't like it, therefore it's not good enough.
Like, that's the point I see in why I can't stand the guy, is, like, okay, he's already made his point, why does he have to keep going on about it? Like, the thing that I didn't like about him was, you know how when Barack Obama was in the chair, and he actually was the one that got to send out a kill squad to get Osama bin Laden?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, there was a tweet that he tweeted to a veteran. It was a captain, a veteran captain of the team that went to go and kill Osama. He wrote out and said, congratulations, you're the guy who actually took out Osama, right? Well, if I wasn't in the presidential chair before Barack, I would have got the job done faster. Like,
that's him in a nutshell.
Yeah, I like, the thing that I don't understand is, okay, I get it. We have someone who steps up to the Democrats, but why also go out of line and make a statement for yourself about that? Because
he's not smart. He's not a smart person.
Who gives a shit who got Osama? The guy is dead, okay? We finally had someone to take care of it, okay? Bush couldn't get the job done, and
well, he didn't want to because he was also his ally.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
No, he did. His dad was the one who trained him.
Trained who?
Osama bin Laden.
Oh.
The whole Al Qaeda, then that whole the regime, that was all the originals, the original Bushes. So it's like, their enemy was a person that they trained themselves. So it was like he was for America until he wasn't.
Wait, they were friends with Osama?
Yes, that's how Al-Qaeda, that's how they became a thing. That's how all of that became a thing. The Taliban were American trained militants to help fight their own regime.
Oh shit, that's right.
Exactly. Of course you wouldn't want to go after your own friends. Why would you? He had literally 8+ years. He didn't do any of that.
Dang. Oh my god. Okay,
like,
this is,
when you look at Bush, he was a
that.
complete incompetent idiot. But when you look at Trump, my god. He takes sentences to a whole nother level.
Like, people actually point the finger at Bush for causing 9/11. They're saying that he's actually responsible for many people's deaths for 9/11.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, there are conspiracy theories, of course, that that it was a treasury situation.
Yeah.
And like, you know, there was a need to get rid of so much debt and deficit just the day before 9/11 hit. But you know, there's all conjecture. You never know until it actually, you know, until somebody points something out. But it's hard to make it all, you know, look like it's a real thing.
Yeah, it's just when it comes to Bush, like after the whole mess, he did kind of like an apology like statement, speaking of like, you know, if it is my fault, you know, I know he did something in the line, like it wasn't really in that apology, you know, press conference and saying this is all my fault.
Right.
It sounded like he was trying to say like, you know, I feel like this is my fault kind of story.
You know, but that's the thing. He at least can say it feels like it is. Trump would be like, it's someone else's fault. I'm absolved from everything because he's the one to blame. And then when you question him, you're being rude. Like, dog, that's not being rude. That's literally called holding up the integrity of, you know, of journalism, bruh. Answer the question, or you know, like. But
so
yeah.
So wouldn't that mean Saddam Hussein was also friends with?
Of course.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Think about it. Everybody that we attacked are friends at one point, or somebody that was. Say what?
They were under Bush Senior's training, right?
Not just him, but the others before him too, like not Carter, but like Reagan, Nixon, and all of them. Like it was. He got me.
Oh shit.
Okay.
This is definitely like new.
Yeah, when you get the chance, just go like searching it all, and then you know, be amazed at how silly America can be. Oh, he died. Damn. Oof, fuck.
Operation Cyclone?
Yep,
that's
what it is. Trust me, read up about it and you'll see all the silliness.
Was the code name for the United States Central Intelligence Agency, CIA, for arm and finance the Mujahideen, the Jihadistas in Afghanistan from 1979 to 1989. Prior to, holy shit, okay. They were supported by the Britain's MI6, who also, the target was government of Afghanistan and USSR invasion force.
They don't teach you this stuff in the school.
And one of those people that were under Project Cyclone was Bin Laden, wasn't he?
Yes, it is. I'm actually done with that. I'm making room now. I'm pretty much losing points.
Now the ultimate question though: who backstabbed who? Did U.S. backstab Bin Laden, or Bin Laden backstabbed U.S.?
Think of it this way: America's policies in the entirety of history, in the entire history of America, was do it my way or you're my enemy. I will kill you if you don't agree. So, think about it this way. Think of all the central banks in the entire world, right? Yeah. Like the centralized banks. Think of North Korea, think of China, think of everybody that's apparently our enemies, right?
Yeah.
Each person, each person doesn't have our centralized bank. However, our allies all do. And of course, if they aren't our allies, we bomb them until we give them the democracy. And then they become our centralized bank, and they become our ally or who we support and, you know, give love to. It's just that whoever wants our almighty dollar can be our friends. If they don't, like, you know, Osama bin Laden, who went back to his people to build them up. Oh, he's an enemy. Let's go ahead and get rid of this massive threat and terror. That's American history.
Okay.
From the beginning to now.
I see one of the words you just said, Carter. I see Carter. Carter expressed surprise at the invasion, according to Riedel, the consensus of the U.S. intelligence community during 1978 and 1979. Wow.
History is a funny thing, isn't it?
Yeah, and there's even Ronald Reagan.
Oh, especially that devil. War on drugs, my ass.
The Soviets were unable to quell the insurgency and withdrew from Afghanistan in 1989. My goodness, but this wiki I'm reading, like the one from the good old wiki, doesn't tell me who was really part of, like, who were the units for Project Cyclone. So, like, the names are missing. But it is safe to say that Saddam and Osama was part of that project?
Yeah, they were. Like, of course they're not going to say it on a wiki because it's a wiki and anybody can literally go in there and edit it. So you can't really take it all for its worth. However, you can always search Google and try and find the true source and true stories to get more information on it.
Yeah, there we go. Listen to this one. Yeah, it says it benefit from expanding foreign military support from the United States, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, and United Kingdom, and other Muslim nations. The ISI tended to favor various Islamists like, oh my god, okay, those are words I can't say. Oh, there, okay, there, I should have clicked this. Alleged connections of CIA assistance to bin Laden. Some have alleged that bin Laden and Al-Qaeda were beneficiaries of CIA assistance. This is challenged by experts such as Call, who notes that declassified CIA records and interviews with CIA officers do not support such claims, with Peter Bargan, who argues the theory that bin Laden was created by the CIA is invariably advanced as an oh my god, with no supporting evidence. Bergen insists that U.S. finding went to Afghan Mujahideen, not the
It's a long word, you know. Yeah.
Jeez. It's like they created a monster of their own. They made him as a weapon. And
America.
Then and he turned on America.
That's what happens. When you learn like true history, you become angry and you want to like get revenge. Some people do. Others just be like, you know what? I'm just trying to live my life. So, but don't mind me.
Oh my god.
It's crazy, right?
Why were we not told about this in the school?
So you can have blind faith and choose a party, which means absolutely nothing. That's why I choose common sense. If somebody doesn't know, I just tell them, and then they'll figure it out themselves what they should believe and what they want to believe.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I gotta plug this in. My headset's about to die. Oh my god. Okay. Also, I'm gonna get some water. Okay.
Alright.
I'll be right back. This is crazy.
Two hits. Ooh, what a parry. That was nice. soon. Oh, what a grab range. Uh-uh. Ah, sour spot still got me. I'll take that. Wasn't a tip, but I'll take it. Ah, Sonic, I swear I hate this character. It's so... yeah. But I'd rather fight with Marth than with Ridley or any other big character. I mean, I'm not good really, so that makes sense. However, if I was DDD, I'd have more fun because then I could just sit there and then camp. Alright. Good stage.
There is one sentence that caught my eye reading this whole thing. It said during the 1979 to 1889, prior to and during the military intervention by the USSR in support of its client, the Democratic Republic of Afghanistan. So this was a Democratic Party of Afghanistan.
Not necessarily the Democratic Party, but you know how when Korea they say Democratic Republic of Korea? Or the People's Republic of Korea? It's just words.
Oh, okay, okay.
I mean, think about it. If the USSR supported it, what do you think that means?
It does not mean the same?
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, because I see that this is how it was changed during the years. So in 1979 and 87, it was called Democratic Republic of Afghanistan. But then around 1987 to 1992, they just called it Republic of Afghanistan.
Yeah, meaning somebody won.
Yeah, so they removed the word democratic. So this is just now that I'm just reading the blue, like the box that explains what's going on. So it says the operational scope was weapons sale, financing of Afghan Mujahideen forces.
Yeah.
Can't say that.
No, it's all good. It takes practice.
Yeah. Location is Afghanistan. It was planned by the Inter-Services Intelligence ISI Central Intelligence, both from the CIA and the Secret Intelligence Service of the MI5, not the MI6. And the target was against the government of Afghanistan. So even people, their own people from Afghanistan wanted to take down the government around those years.
Well, that just tells you how bad it was.
And the USSR invasion force. That would be the Soviet Union.
Yep.
Okay. The outcome, though, was delivery of thousands of tons of weaponry worth billions of US dollars. Eventual Soviet withdrawal from Afghanistan, so Afghanistan was having a Russian problem.
Yeah. And of course, that was right after the Cold War, so America was like, we got you, fam. We'll help you.
Yeah. continued funding for Mahajan during Civil War period 1989 to 1992. Yeah, but reading this now, you know that they actually try to re-sign a treaty with Afghanistan, and I know Trump, being a so-called moron, he actually was able
not
to
so-called, but he is a so-called businessman, is what you could say.
Yeah, a so-called businessman was able to make another shot at Afghanistan, say, hey, well, join us in the fight against terrorism. They agreed to it, and he did make that one call out that said, yeah, we know that most of the people in Afghanistan are part of those gangs, and that's what we're trying to prevent, those gangs.
What the hell? That hit me? Oh my god, that hit me. Ugh.
So what Trump is trying to say is we're going to try and stop those gangs, and with Afghanistan helping us to stop those gangs, we're helping them while they help us.
AKA helps me. As long as he can make a deal with somebody that can make him get a resort in that city or country, he will do it. It doesn't matter who it is or what it's for. Watch his words and actions very carefully.
Yes, I know.
Like everybody that he's demonizing, or when he says everything but or except, and it seems like it's just benefiting him, then there you go. That's the ultimate goal.
Because I could see his point though. He doesn't want America to be run by Democrats. That's definitely for sure. He doesn't want a democratic American world.
A lot of people that don't want like people to just live better lives. Of course they don't.
Like, you see, this is why it's hard to ask this same question again. Are you a Republican or a Democrat?
Nope.
Like, who do you
Neither.
vote? Or are you? Oh, you're a neutral. You're a neutral party.
Independent, but yeah. Like I said, I rely heavily on the facts. There are some Democrats that I'm with. There are some Republicans that I'm with, but
okay.
It's all about how they frame and do their work. Like, I look at people's history when they do the votes.
Yeah. You're like that woman that actually got kicked out of, she's actually a Canadian, okay? Trudeau kicked her out of the Liberal Party. She was a, she's part of the judge,
Judicial?
business thing. Yeah, judge committee. And, she stood up to Trudeau because Trudeau actually crossed the line. He wasn't supposed to poke his nose in affairs that didn't belong to him. And Jody Wilson, her name was Jody Wilson. She actually called out on the press about this, and even to the government about Trudeau's business not belonging there. She even took him to court, but he actually got someone to step up for him. And she lost her job over it because she didn't have enough, evidence to state that Trudeau crossed the line.
No, that happens.
Yeah, and she became her own independent person. She actually is not on anybody's side right now. She's not on the NDP. She's not conservative, not even liberal. She's not a liberal anymore. And she's been doing it in her whole life to now and try and take down Trudeau for what he's done.
No, I mean, I can understand that. Sometimes, even though I see Trudeau as a pretty decent person, everybody does their stupid and their bad things, and it's just like, bruh, why? But I can understand that. There's some Democrats that I'm just like, dog, you really didn't have to do that.
He's chokeholding our beautiful country right now, okay? He's done so much things that we want him out of Prime Minister spot. We can't stand the guy. The guy has made so many stupid mistakes that's even pissing off a lot of people, and yet the liberals or fanboys of the liberals still think he's doing a great job. He's not. He's not. The whole blackface thing shouldn't.
I mean,
happened.
that's always a no-go for me because I'm a brown guy, so it's like that's always a no-go.
He's done that 3 times, and he says, "Oh, I just didn't know any better."
Yeah, after the age of 20, you know better. There's no excuse. But they happen multiple times. Oh my God, Arth.
And he also gave money to a war criminal. He actually, his name is, Adobe, I think. This guy was actually, he killed an American soldier, okay? He got away with it. And the story behind this guy is friggin' hilarious, to say the least. His dad even like steps up to the frickin' plate and says like, my son should be behind bars. But no, this guy goes to Guantanamo Bay.
Guantanamo.
Yeah, Guantanamo Bay, and he starts crying up a storm, and he gets like what you call it, like, okay, you did your time, get out, and he says, oh, I won't do it again, like he does that like crybaby act.
Oh, of course, and it always works. Excuse me, dry throat. I'm thirsty.
No, you should get some water. Every time I get a short throat like that, just get some water.
From the way it seems like it could be a nice and quiet night today, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this stream off. But we can chat if you like. I'm not going anywhere.
Still down.
I'll give it a few more minutes and we'll see. Sonic. Oh, I hate this character so much. I really gotta work on my patience.
There he is. I found him. Omar. His name was Omar Ahmad Saad Kadar. Okay, this guy. Okay, he was a Canadian who, at the age of 15, was detained by the United States at Guantanamo Bay for 10 years, during which he pleaded guilty to the murder of a U.S. Army Sergeant First Class and other charges. He later appealed his conviction, claiming that he falsely pleaded guilty so that he could return to Canada, where he remained in custody for 3 additional years. Then Kadar sued the Canadian government for infringing his rights under the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. This lawsuit was settled in 2017 with a Canadian dollar amount of 10.5 million payment and an apology by the federal government. This guy was detained at 5 different locations at different intervals of years. His charges are 5 charges of war crimes under the Military Commission Act of 2006, including murder in violation of the laws of war. This guy's done so much bad things, and yet to solve the problem, Trudeau gave him money.
Yeah, that's some people be like that. It, like, regardless of your party at that point, you're just being a shit person.
Yeah, and also the one who loses the battle was the wife, the widow of the sergeant that died. She actually brought this to court, and she lost the battle. Trudeau actually got in the way and said, like, no, shut up. We're trying to like not make this guy murder any more people. Yep. So, and get this, guess where he is today? They actually brought up more about this guy. So, with all said and done, he's actually going to schools and teaching kids valuable life lessons.
I mean, hey, if it worked out, it worked out, right?
like my mom said something so funny about that. Like, she's like, "Can you believe what just happened?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, that article. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, that's really shitty, but no one can do a damn thing about it." She's like, "They're just letting him actually be a role model to people." Yeah, we can't do a damn thing about it. He's now untouchable. If he fucks up, then yes, maybe he'll get taken down,
But I'm pretty sure he's definitely not going to do that again. He's definitely not going to get caught or whatever. He's going to do his. He's going to do what he's got to do. Stay out of stay in the shadows.
Yeah.
And just do his thing. Like if he's doing good stuff, then more props to him.
Yeah. Yeah. So the widow filed an application to enforce a U.S. dollar amount of 134 million Utah default civil judgment in Canada, but on March of the 25th of 2019, the Alberta Court of Queen's Bench ruled that Kadar's time on conditional release counted towards his sentence, which was declared completed. So it's like, hey kids, what do you want to talk about today? And no questions about my past. Did you kill a man? I don't know what you're talking about.
Sir, that was not me. As he hides his name from his ID. He's like, that was a long time ago. I don't know who that is.
I'm living a good life, and I just want to say, I